Hello, hello, Knick Crew. It has been a while. I have been just on a journey of a lot of mental stuff. Just to let you know. So I'm kind of coming back. I am trying to really work out some things, and I haven't really posted a video in 2 weeks. And even though I have tried, I literally have a bunch of videos that I've recorded, some of them where I'm frustrated, some of them where I'm just not feeling it. So I came to the conclusion I'm just not in the right mind space to do content. But we are back. We are rolling. And I made some changes. So my original plan was to use my A5, which has my traveler's notebook, which is an A5, which has been converted to rings, and I have basically put everything in here from my planning, my journaling, and stuff like that. And then I started spiraling into doing other things and stuff. So it turned from that to count with me. Then I went to, hold on, let me get it. Then I went to this. Then I went to, I went to this. Then I went to this. Then I went back to my Hobonichi try. And then I went to this. Okay. Okay. We have came to a problem, a conundrum. And I did get this cover, and I'm really, really proud of these rings. I did really good with it and stuff, and I even got my pins that I like filing. And yeah, I did a lot in here. I did some dailies. I put in my dailies, and then I put in, where is it? Yeah, I put in my weekly, and then my list and everything else, and then my shows, and then my journaling, and then my love journaling, and yeah, yeah. I even made a strap for this. I made a strap because I didn't like the magnetic closure, and I really like this, but I don't know. It became too small to write in. Not like my A5, I could write in my A5, or I could take the pages out, but this, I have to take the pages out and write in it, and then put the pages back in. So it was like, put the pages out, put the pages back in, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, and then I tried this for a while, which was an old journal that I started back in December of 2024. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I tried to do 2026. I even decorated a couple of pages, I decorated a couple of pages. I'm like, I'm going to write in it. I'm going to write in it. And then I said, no, no, I'm going to try. It's not laying flat enough for me. So I tried to spiral. And I even did my solo RPG in my spiral. I'm not going to show you guys the planner part of it because there's a lot of yelling and a lot of figuring things out. But I did do my solo RPG in here, And I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to keep on going. And I even recorded myself doing a roll of day two. And then I couldn't figure it out. I just I even did this and everything, and then I was like, maybe I could try this baby again, but it it just no. And then I even got a planner to go side by side because I was like, I still got a plan, even though I'm having a rough time. But oh my gosh, you guys, the lines, there's the lines are so faint, it's not there. Like I get the whole faint thing, so you don't see them, but oh my god, I didn't even know that it had lines until I really looked at it, and my little BBD brain can't handle I gotta write on the line. So I tried I got a BBD brain. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I tried drawing out the lines with pencil and everything, but that smudges because I'm a lefty and yeah, so that happened. Now we're down to two. Now I started writing in here. I started writing and journaling in here. And then I even cut up a notebook where I can do my planner stuff and just go bullet, just do it bullet style. I said child. Um, yeah, but I even did a mood tracker, got a budget, all that other good stuff. Right, right. Um, and I was thinking about using this because I got this for Christmas. I got both of these covers for Christmas, and then I was feeling like I'm not using them. I really do feel like I haven't been using them, so I just started using them again because I am that person that I got to use the things that people give me and not just let it sit on the shelf and collect dust. So I decided to turn this one into my planner slash journal, and I have a Hobonichi. I do. And I gotta write it with the a .03 pen. And I have a lot of pens. I this is my favorite. The Sarasa clip. This is literally my favorite. But I got this planner and I have to use the Intergel .3, and I got pages down in here. I got a whole bunch of pages, and then I started just putting in the tearaways and decorating the tearaways with it and stuff, and trying to keep up with my hobo Nietzsche and everything. And I just kind of fell completely off the wayside. I decorated a couple of pages and then I stopped. I just stopped. I couldn't handle like missing pages and everything. But I decorated ahead of time. Like I decorated a little bit ahead of time. I actually like this little picture. That is so cute. Um, but yeah, I decorated ahead of time, and April has not been set up in here or anything like that. And what I try to do for my weekly is I try to do my tarot cards uh to learn them and everything. So I was like, okay, we can't schedule, so we're gonna try to do something else with this. And that kind of fell off. I haven't been doing it. So what I'm thinking about doing is doing my solo RPG in here. That way, I can actually have a place where I can use it, and I'm not jumping around in notebooks because I got my solo RPG in all these notebooks, right? And I was really thinking about having my character have a planner of her own in this solo RPG, like her day to day and everything else. I'm not really an adventurous person, but I do like giving my character more grit, more realism. If that makes sense. Not me. I feel like when an author writes, they have some elements of themselves in there. And I get that. I get that. And so my element, I love planning. I love getting in my planner. I love doing that. And I wanted to dip into the life of my barista in this cafe shop. So I am really thinking about creating her like week, and then I could use it as a way of writing more in her journal entry. And the dailies, I'm thinking about like drawing a line, do the roll, and then write it out. Because I mean, it's really small. These blocks are pretty small, and I think I can fit in like all of my journaling of the day, of what she did and everything else. So I am really thinking about filling up these pages with like information about her because she's a witch barista. Oh, I am so itchy. I'm using the patch and it is itchy, itchy, itchy. It's a little itchy. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I hate, I would go to the peel next time. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. And I'm going to set it up with you guys because I'm really thinking about like doing that, and maybe then I can fill up these pages and be consistent with it. Even if I'm not consistent with it, I can do the roles and at least have something on the page. Uh, but yeah, so this is the solo RPG I use, and like I said, roll for mental health. Like I said, this is a solo RPG from the cafe shop, and I hodgepodged it up with stuff from other solo RPGs that I love the elements of and everything like Fox Curio, um, and stuff like that. So, and then if I want to change up the solo RPG, I don't have to. I keep everything in here because that way I'm not, because I was keeping it in the notebook that I'm writing the solo RPG, but since I change out of the notebook constantly, I have to rip it out. I have to reprint it. That's a lot. I just keep it all in here. This is everything that I need for a solo RPG. And if I want to add things new, add it in here. Okay. Okay. We made that clear. I'm not changing this. Do you hear me? Me? I am not changing this at all because I have been wanting to. So, yeah, that's what I want to do, and I am going to do that, and that's basically the update. And I I am really thinking also about just going back into here. I don't know why I left. I don't know why I left the coop because I kind of probably do because a lot of mental things happen, and I do film and stuff like that. And not to say that I care about what people think about me on a social or anything level. It's what I hear myself looking back on my videos of what I'm saying, you know? So I don't I'm not trying to say to be always happy and always perfect because perfect can be is boring too. So I'm thinking that I need to get back in here. I love that I can just hodgepodge this, move the pages, put them everywhere I want, and I can actually write in here versus my other little journal that I have, ring planner, because I keep saying that I just see them constantly on the YouTube page, and I'm like, oh, I could do personal size. I could do personal. No, well, at least I have a cover now that's personal size. It's two covers, and I could if I have the itch, I just go in there, write a little bit, and then leave. Once I start writing and realize just how much work it is to be in that planner. Um, but yeah, I think I'm going to go back into here because I do, even though I do like my B6 and everything else, I feel like I am just making it more complicated than it is. And I can't move the pages as simply as I can in here. I feel like I start writing something and I'm like, "Oh, wow, that goes to my solo RPG or that goes into this section over there." And I can't do that in a book bound book. Unless I know that the book bound is just one topic only. And when it comes to planning and tracking things and along those lines, it's different. It's a lot of different sections. And I could do like Monique and use tabs, use a whole bunch of like tabs because I do have tabs. I got these and I was thinking about tabbing it up, like just constantly tabbing, but I wondered like, will I overflow in tabs? Will I? So I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. And also I like this one is because now I got this little gap right here. I got this little gap right here and I could just pop in my pen right here and nobody's the wiser. It doesn't hurt anything. It doesn't hit anything. It doesn't do anything. And I can add more pins. That's another thing. I don't have a pin loop for this yet. And I think if I got a pin loop for it, it would be better. I want like one of those pin loops that I can like wrap around it. But again, I had the reason why I love these pins so much is because they have a clip. So I could just do this now. I could do this now. And I don't really go out too much or anything. And usually if I do go out, I'm not cl- like it's not going to flip off or anything like that. I don't even think I got a big enough purse to fit this baby. Probably. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I'm on the fence of these two planners because I started in this one and I kind of liking it and everything. And I'm using my fountain pen. My fountain pen actually has a place to go because this one I don't have a pen loop. So I'm thinking about like seeing if I could get a leather pen loop maybe like a pin holder so I can validate being in here because yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure. So it's in the battle of these two for my planner slash journaling. I finally found what I'm going to do with my solo RPG and how I'm going to make sure that this stays all in one spot and I'm not like because yeah, and I don't write that much and I think that I can really get into a whole day and making a my character have a planner and stuff. And it's not just through the journal. If you look at someone's, I mean, go to your grandma's planner or whatever and you look at her planner, that's more storytelling to me. A planner can be a story. Uh, to me, I don't know to anybody else, but looking at someone grocery list and everything, and I'm probably a very big analyzer of that because I went to a thrift store and found someone's planner. And from her diet to her grocery list, I've learned so much than her private journal. Does that make sense? Man, I should be a CIA agent, sometimes a FBI agent, because I'm so analytical of people. I mean, I did go to school for psychiatry and everything, so yeah, there's that. There's that. So looking at a planner, if you could look at someone's planner, because sometimes we'll be like, oh, I can't show this part or I can't show that, and the mundane things is like, oh, like most of her grocery list doesn't have sugar in it. Maybe she's a diabetic or something, or like you make an underline or a highlight of simple things. That's all storytelling to me. It tells a story without telling a story. And I'm actually telling journaling in the back of it for my character. So I think that would be a little bit more cool for me. And I mean, I'm not doing this to become a grand author or anything or publish my stuff. Like, that would be cool to publish my character's planner. Copyrighted. If anybody freaking finds this out, yeah, that is copyright. You gotta give me credit if you do that. But anyway, that's copyright. You gotta give me credit. Putting it here, Miss Rose has stamped it that, character planner slash journal thing. So I kind of want to do that. And I want to delve deeper into my character. I want to, like, this is all for fun. This is all for fun. I don't want to make a novel or anything. I mean, would be cool. I mean, probably would be a weird niche like that. I don't know. Again, copyrighted. Oh my gosh, this thing is so itchy. Now I know why I didn't like it too much. Oh, look at this. Oh, ugh. Okay. All right. Now I got that out the way. I had to scratch it. I had to scratch. Um, but yeah. That's it. Maybe I will do a planner thingy walkthrough of me doing that. I mean, yeah, we'll do that. I kind of want to test it out myself first, but yeah, I think I'm good with that. I really do want to do a journal with me, but not a journal with me. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It probably doesn't. So yeah, I wanna talk more about my characters and my solo RPGs and everything. I'm excited and I want to share it. I mean, I think everybody wants to share something they're super excited about and everything. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I appreciate you guys coming into my video and watching me be explosive and everything. I'm back. I'm back. I'm kinda back. I mean, as much as anybody else who has issues. But I hope that you guys are healthy. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And if nobody told you, Miss Rose told you. You are amazing. You are epic. And you can do anything that you want to legally. Bye bye.